Right, I believe we're live. Guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another podcast. We're joined by two very special guests. I'm looking forward to introducing you to them, but this is the Health, Wealth and Happiness podcast. This is a podcast where we bring other online coaches, business owners who are very successful in their own right to come and share their revelations, their inspiration. So hopefully you guys can take some value, some benefit, and also put it into your own businesses and lives moving forward. So without further ado, just to introduce you guys to Steffen and Mikela. These guys are giants in the South African market who are actually kicking ass right now and doing so well. They're both fantastic human beings and great leaders. That's a hell of an intro. How are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Doing well this side, working every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Right. So what I'm going to do to start this off, guys, is Steffen and Mikela, if you can both kind of introduce yourself as one here, like tell the guys who you are, where you're from, what you do, paint the picture for us.
Yeah, so I'm Stefan, obviously, and this is my sister Mikela, and we're the owners of Perform Fitness all the way from South Africa. Um, we basically started Perform Fitness a while ago. It's been about it's about probably 4 years now, and
Yeah.
yeah, it basically started when I was an in-person trainer long ago. We all basically start there usually,
Mm.
and then COVID struck, and then I didn't have a job. I couldn't pay my bills, and that's when I started researching the online space, and we slowly built it up from there. It took a while. I wish we could have kind of gotten to you earlier, so we could
Yeah.
scale a bit faster. But now obviously we're working together, and it's going pretty well at the moment.
Very well, to say the least. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Mikela? Was there like Steph similar background to you on the gym floor
Yeah,
kind of thing?
I mean, kind of. Steph's kind of started this earlier than me. I mean, I'm what, 23 right now, so my
Mm.
vision wasn't exactly at the same space that he was at the time. But I mean, also the in-person training, like working hours, like on your feet, and also just being able to only help a certain group of people or like certain amount of people. So it does tie you a bit to money as well because you can only take so many people. So yeah, just moving that over to the online was like the best
Amazing.
decision ever, and like we couldn't have. Yeah, it's amazing the position we're in today. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. For those who are listening in right now, if you've got any questions or comments, please do leave them in there. Like these guys, genuinely, I'm not exaggerating this. Like just last week, I've pulled in like I think another 8 clients just last week, just casually. That's a pretty ordinary
Yep.
week for these guys.
Yeah.
These guys are going seriously far in the South African market, but also global expansion into US markets as they're proceeding, moving forward from here. Doing some phenomenal work. So I'm really looking forward to see what they do. But tune in at the end so you can gain a little bit more insight with these guys. But Steph, Mikla, for you guys, obviously you're great coaches, you're great leaders. For the success of what you're seeing right now, you've understood about mastering a community and
Yeah.
building a community that surpluses every single month, and your retention scores are phenomenal. What do you guys
Mm.
put that down to? What have you put your world-class fulfillment systems down to?
For us, it's a lot. There's a lot of focus on client relationships. You need to have a good relationship with your client and show you actually care. When you start to connect with your clients and actually build a relationship with you, and they start trusting you, they're going to automatically start sending referrals to you. And we really focused on that part, building a solid community. I always think it's a lot more difficult going from 0 to 10K. That's my personal opinion. I think it's
100%.
it's actually the hardest part. As soon as you get to 10K, you've got a solid relationship with all your clients. You've got a good community. It's kind of like a snowball effect going from there, but you first need to put in a lot of hard work and hours. But for now, we're scaling at a very sustainable pace at the moment. So relationships and community is probably the most important thing at the moment, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
I think that's a big thing. Like we've obviously, for those who don't know, Stefan and Mikla are phenomenal clients of ours. We're very fortunate to have them as clients, and we're growing their online business, as you know, with other people. But these guys are like duck to water, are flying right now. And literally last month, we had another record month. And I really do believe every single month until the end of the year is going to be another record month, every single month at this pace,
100, 100%.
Yeah.
Mm.
which is
That's
not
what we're
normal.
trying. Mm.
It's certainly not normal at all. I guess, Mikla, asking you here, like, what do you put that down to? Obviously, we've got a great working relationship, the three of us, but the day-to-day activities of actually making this happen, what do you personally put it down to?
Do you mean like the certain types of effort that go into it every
Yeah,
day?
yeah, like different skill sets that obviously you guys are learning and putting in place. The other online coaches are looking at what you guys are doing right now and thinking, wow, I'd like a bit of that.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
separates you, would you say, is different to the average online coach?
Yeah, I mean, I do think a really big part of this and how our business is doing so great right now. Like, we obviously focus on getting some new clients, and
Yeah.
obviously that is a big goal of ours, but
Mm.
we never neglect our current clients. And
Yeah.
I do think that's where we start out. Like, we never neglect our current
Yeah.
clients. I mean, that's what we have right now. Like, that's where they got us till today. So we never want to neglect them or anything like that, and always make them our main priority and focus, but still looking to expand, of course, and building that even bigger
Yeah.
community. Yeah.
I think another big thing is for people listening in is obviously the great thing about Steph and Mikela, brother and sister here, is that sometimes Steph is pulled away of what he needs to do. Then Mikela comes in. For instance, this week, all the sales pretty much came from Mikela this week, which is phenomenal. The sales training you guys have been going through with me recently, you've taken it on straight away, and you're just quick to learn and quick to implement very quickly with what you get passed to you, and then you put it in place really well. But you guys work so well as a team. And, you know, like Mikela, you said you're 23. For me, you come across so much more mature and advanced than a
I've
total
heard that
blows my
before,
mind
yeah.
to be. So
Thank
kudos to you guys and what you've done and how young you are in the process, really. Because I look at myself and go, shit, I'm so young with everything we've done. But then I look at you guys and you guys are like, hang on a minute, hold my beer. Like,
Yeah.
no, we're ready for this. So I love that about you guys, and I'm really looking forward to seeing. But obviously, I have a lot of people that look at me and they go, well, James, how have you learned this? How have you done this? And you're so young. But then for you, it's the same question I'm going to say to you guys. We're being so young you are. Like, some people, like I say, age is just a number. You'll just, if you've got the right growth mindset, you'll just learn. You'll find a way. It doesn't matter how old you are. Age is just a number. What do you guys think to that with your state of mind and your self-development and how much you've grown within your age, I guess?
Yeah, sorry guys, my Wi-Fi is dipping a bit.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
We
Yeah,
can
we
hear
got
you.
you.
Yeah.
We got you.
Yeah, it's okay, I think.
Do you want to answer, Mikela?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Awesome. I mean, yeah, surrounding like the age thing, as you said, like coming across more mature, it's not something I've heard for the first time. And being able to, I'm really appreciative of Steph here, because if it wasn't for him, I'd probably not been pulled into this journey so early. And I'm really appreciative of that, being able to have such an early start, if I can call it that. And yeah, I've basically found my passion for this and Steph as well. Like, this is really something we want to do and grow into the future, 100%.
I love that you've kept it within the family as well. I love that, you know, Steph, you know, you've seen obviously so much potential in Mikela, and you said, look, you're coming with me. This is what we're doing. We're a team. We're a partnership. And it just makes you guys so much stronger. So much stronger. I don't know if you're still with us, Steph, if your Wi-Fi's hanging on for dear life. I don't know if you've got anything to add on that.
I think
Yeah,
you can
no,
hear,
for
but
sure. Can you guys still hear me? Sorry about this.
Yeah, we
I
got
don't
you.
know what's going
we
on.
can hear you. Just a little behind with the video, but we can hear you clearly, which is strange.
Okay.
But you're there.
But yeah,
Yeah.
in terms of being mature for your age and you know, talking about business and all those stuff, you really need to want it at the end of the day. And if you can visualize where you are in a couple of years and you get a game plan and just start ticking boxes, like you say to your clients, James, you just need to tick the boxes every day. If you can do that and you can visualize where you want to be in a few years, you can honestly do anything what you want. It's just about getting a game plan and sticking to it.
I love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well said. I think that's the great thing about you guys as well, that you guys are achieving the heights of what you've achieved with zero paid traffic right now, which should show people ultimately what is really possible with the power of authority attraction, good outbound prospecting, and then ultimately then we're going to amplify these guys with ads and we're going to blow this shit up. Really, the Q3, Q4 for these guys is going to be big. So looking forward to that. And go and check out these guys on socials, on Facebook, Instagram. I'm sure the guys will share their handles at the end, but go check them out. I'm sure you'll be very inspired as well with the great stuff that they're doing in the South African markets. I'm going to ask you guys a question. I'm going to put you on the spot here because I want to keep challenging you guys to think of what you actually really think and what you feel. What are your top 3 revelations or tips or advice that online coaches need to hear and put in place to grow an online health and fitness business like you guys have done, like we've done? What do they need to hit?
I think if I can start it off with a really big one is the one I've mentioned previously. It's just like not neglecting your current clients,
Yes.
that they should always be your main
Gotcha.
priority. And then, yeah, I have to think about the other two. I haven't really. Just
Okay.
kind of showing up and being there and doing the same things every single day is like the consistency is key, which I always preach for clients. Like it's not only in like the fitness, but it's literally in every other aspect. Like consistency is
Yeah.
key. Doing the things you don't want to do every single day just
Okay.
because you know you have to do them is like a really big thing, I feel. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. The non-negotiables, making sure that you have
Yeah.
them lined up, and ultimately until you roll this snowball until it becomes so big that you've got the momentum now, you've got the control. And
Exactly.
like we joke, like what we say, we're a 9-year overnight success. It takes time. You've got to stay in the game. You've got to be here. When
Exactly.
people are going to be here for a month and then they cash out or they leave. Creating a second generation business is the art. I'm sure you guys are very on board with that big legacy that you guys have got. Yeah.
Yeah, looks like
Yeah.
I'm back, guys. Am I looking better now?
A little
It's a
bit.
bit
You're always
better.
looking good, man. Don't
Yeah.
worry, you're always looking good. Any revelations, Steph? Any things
Yeah,
that you are testament to what they need to learn, what they need to do, Steph? Your thoughts?
So for me, it's two main things. Number one is going to be planning. If you're not going to be planning, you're setting yourself up for failure. And I think when it comes down to my planning, and I actually learned this from you, James, it's really using my Google Calendar. Like every little thing, my whole life is planned on that thing. And, I'm really using that every single day. And then the final thing from my side is having a system in place for everything in your business. You can't just do random things when you feel like doing it. You need to have a system for every little thing in your business. So that's my two main things.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Perfect. Really good stuff. Guys, anything else you want to share? I want you to voice it out loud what your vision is moving forward, because I know we speak about it all the time and where we're going. Do you guys want to put it out there to the environment? Where are you guys going? What does that vision ultimately look like for you guys long term moving forward inside your, big brand that you're building right now? What does that look like?
Yeah, so if you guys can hear me, our next goal is financial goals is to get to 30K per month. And if we're only talking about financial goals, that's where we want to get. Then 50K, and then eventually 100K business. And I honestly feel we are going to do that. I'm manifesting it. So that's our goals. And obviously, with the financial freedom, you get to help people along the way and make a real difference in their lives. So yeah, that's our goals, I would say, business goals.
I love it. You're very clear on it as well. And the great thing is that I truly know that you guys believe that you're going to do that as well. And I know we're going to do that, which is the great thing.
Yeah, we're excited, to say the least. 100%.
Guys, that's been the podcast today. Just a short one just to introduce you to Steffen and Mikela. Guys, where can they find you? Where can the people go and look about you, search about you, understand more about this crazy things that you guys have got going on right now? Where can they find you?
I feel Instagram would be the best place. I mean, that's where the most active, definitely.
Yes.
Or the business page. I mean, for fitness, our socials are on there as well, and like collaborating with the page and all the transformations and how the business is doing and everything like that. Yeah.
Absolutely. And guys, if any of you listening are appointment setters and you're dialers and you want to get involved in a great business, we've got one here for you right now. So let us know. Right, good stuff. Really, really proud of you, Steph. Really proud of you, Mikela, both of you, and what you're doing here. Guys, if you've got questions for the three of us, do let us know in the comment section down below. Anything you want to hear, in the future, and if you want to see these guys in the future as well, let us know. Keep an eye on these guys. They're going to be making big waves in the industry, and I look forward to seeing it. Until then, guys, we'll see you in the next one. See you later. Bye-bye.